for the Shop Report with
Barbershop Jay.
What up, sports fans? Welcome to the Shop Report. I'm Barbershop Jay. I'll be your host for the day. Here's what's happening. Of course, we want to remind you the Shop Report is brought to you by Rocket Digital Media. It's the one-stop shop for all your digital marketing needs. And of course, buy Cracky. That's right. If you got grass in your crack, don't break your back or something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying. And last but not least, Eddie G's Cookies. That's right. If you want a cookie that is good, tastes good, and ain't got all that other stuff that ain't no good for you, did I say that right? Go to eddiegs.com and place your order today. And you can go to Amazon too now, amazon.com, and get your Eddie G's Cookies. Matter of fact, get them snickerdoodles and tell them the BSJ sent you. Oh, for my folk out there in TV land, if you want to leave your questions or comments during today's program, by all means, please do so, and we will throw it up on the screen. And if you're one of them folks that wants to leave a question or comment that's indignant or ignorant in nature, won't be seen on this screen. Matter of fact, here's what you'll get.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
That being said, joining me on the program today is my cat from across the way, should I say Lake Michigan, Joey James, a.k.a. Double J. I don't want to see that again. Tell the people what you say.
It's an interesting day for sports. A ton going on. A lot of
Yeah,
action.
Michigan State on.
Yeah.
Oh, talk about kissing the ass. My gosh.
Oh, man.
Who was that went in there and opened up a can of?
Well, they went into Oregon with their unlimited NIL.
They was in Nike country.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know the check mark. The swoosh ain't going for that, baby. You know what I'm saying? No Sparties up there, baby. You know what I'm saying? This is not Pompeii. I'm just saying. It's a done deal. It's all to the GO, though. Hey, I'm just saying.
Actually, speaking of Italy, Pompeii was in. Ooh.
I mean, you the geography major. I was a world history major, not me. I mean, I majored in cutting class.
Yes, it is in Italy. Thank goodness.
Okay, right.
So I feel a lot better about that, especially at the top of the dome there.
Right.
Aiden is going to Roma.
Oh, whoa, when? And who's going with him?
In April.
And why not?
He was invited by, so you're familiar with IMG?
Yeah, of course. The academy, yeah.
Yeah, another academy named DME that is putting a team together to go to there.
Interesting. Shout out to
Aiden. They will play against the likes of, Manchester City's in the one that's in November. So we'll see if they're there, but it is that caliber of international group.
That's all to the good. Shout out again to my man Aiden. It's all good. I know he'll do well over there. He got that killer in him, like Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Another goal today.
Yeah, thank God he's not a flopper. I'm just saying. Anyway, we got a good lineup.
His game was stopped early today because of fighting. Player threw another player, not on his team. His team was on the receiving end of this.
Oh, my.
But this is why referees, we talk about it all the time, but referees have to keep control of the game. They have to give out.
Yeah, but with parents, the way parents are parenting nowadays when it comes to these kids, they think every parent now thinks their kid is Lionel Messi, Michael Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, Steph, and all of that. You know, I mean, just because you buy a kid a shooting sleeve, don't make him the greatest shooter of all time. I'm just saying. All right, but it does.
Tennis elbow is a real thing.
Yeah, but it does make. That's because he's bricking. But it does make Dick's Sporting Goods very rich. I'm just here to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, keep the sleeves up, baby. All right, and your collar's bent down. Anywho, we got a great lineup for y'all today. We got some college football. We're going to go over a few of the games that took place, some shockers, my gosh, in the world of college football. And, of course, we're going to touch in or take a look-see into the Major League Baseball playoffs. Shout out to the Guardians, baby. They steamrolled your Tigers. Yes, they did. Hey, I'm not going to lie. I didn't see that coming. And then last but not least, we're going to talk about we're going to go through our NFL Week 5 pick'ems. It is Week 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. And then Double J, of course, each team we go through, he's going to give you his fantasy selections for that week or the upcoming week. But anywho, let us start the show. All right, as I said, our first item on the menu is college football. Okay, so right now, let's get right to it. I mean, my gosh, Texas A&M opened up a can on Mizzou. I'm talking about number 25. We talking about rankings. You know, I'm not real big on rankings most of the time, but this was a shocker. Texas A&M number ranked 25, barely on the cusp. When in did they? Where was this game at though? Yeah, it was in Missouri, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you know what? Missouri was on the fringe. They were on the ropes the other day.
Okay,
And,
but it was, see, we going off rankings now. This shouldn't have happened.
what, 25 beating a 9?
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
Now, wait a minute. What about
Texas
these
A&M is
unranked?
not
Hang on a
Appalachian
second.
State.
Hang on a second. This is why you cannot give rankings because of previous years.
No. I'm not talking about previous years. I'm talking about rankings, period. I'm talking about a team preseason rankings and all. That's what we should have did. We should have looked at the preseason rankings and where everybody would be ranked at now. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a number 20. This ain't Appalachian State, man. If Appalachian State is ranked 25 and they beat Missouri, okay. But I mean, Texas A&M, that's SEC. I mean, country. You know what I mean? But they weren't supposed to do Missouri like that. I mean, my goodness, what did that say about Missouri?
Means Eli Drinkwitz has a little bit more work to do.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's what it looked like. Penn State, are they for real?
I don't think
finally.
So. I don't think so.
No.
And
why not?
Know what? So I watched them a few times, and they've let guys. All right, first comment rolling in.
Oh wow, okay, they coming in early. All right, who we got there? You want? Hey, for Detroit fan man, baby, shout out. How we doing on a straight up though, gang? Detroit fan man is in the house, ready to roll, baby. Hey, Detroit, holla at your boy, man. What you think about that Texas A&M, Mizzou? That can that was opened. Let us know what you think right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. Double J, why is it still? Oh, okay, I got it. All right, I'll see what we're doing here. All right, I'll see what we're doing. This is unbelievable.
Wait, what happened?
What happened to what?
Oh, I thought you said it was still up. I'm like, wait a minute.
No, who you working the controls or am I working the controls? Who's controlling this?
Well, no, I was trying to get your preseason rankings.
No, don't worry about that. No, don't worry about that. We don't need to do that right now, man. My gosh, y'all. I mean, how soon do we forget? We on a time schedule, bruh. I got Metamucil moments to tend to at around about 10 o'clock. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? You know what I'm saying? I'm double nickel J over here, baby. Is all I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, but is Penn State for real? Finally?
No.
Why? Why are they not for real?
My issue with Penn State, having watched them, is I haven't seen them do anything really impressive defensively.
So it's right? not who they play. It's not who they going up against that you factoring in so much as how they look.
Correct. And that's the thing. Like an unranked Illinois team, or maybe no, they were barely ranked 24, right? Again, and I haven't seen them do anything outside of Happy Valley yet. Like beating a terrible UCLA team is not, where, matter of fact, the guy that was hired, right, is at Ohio State. The previous head coach, Chip Kelly, left to go to be a coordinator at Ohio State.
Chip Kelly wasn't at Penn State?
No, I'm talking about UCLA.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right.
So what type of in an era where you have you serve a nice cup of coffee and then you redshirt for the rest of the year, let alone when everything being transactional already, that when your head coach and others leave, the program's going to be in shambles.
We got another comment coming in. Right quick. Hold that thought. Detroit fan man weighed in again. He said, I don't give a hey about nothing but the Tide. Just kidding. But really, I'm a Big Ten guy. And JJ is right. PSU still ain't real.
Hey, wow. He didn't get it, but I did.
I didn't get what?
You've never seen those Drewski and the other guy?
I don't watch. You think I'm joking about these Metamucil moments? Seriously? Bro, I don't get to do much of nothing no more. You understand what I'm trying to say? Walk around here with tartar dyskinesia. No, I'm just saying. No offense to them. I'm just saying. I'm just letting folks know. Oregon is fact or fiction?
Also fiction. Don't let beating up
Beating
My
up
name's Spotty.
yeah, beating up Sparty. Yeah, got you. Whooping on Sparty. They whooped on Sparty real good. I know you're listening, Mrs. Alva. Whooping. They did. They opened up the can. Yeah. Hey, well, yeah, yeah, you got to take it. I mean, you got after what you said last week. I'm surprised you even still here right now.
Believe me, the old hen's clucking.
Oh, and you did it again? Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Man, cut that out now. Yeah, there you go. Here's the reason why he off screen right now, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know that. Yeah, Oregon. So you trying to say Oregon's test will come next week against the Ohio State Fake Eyes?
Well, yes, it will. Yes, it will. And
will this be a test for both teams? Because Ohio State is good for that too, beating up on Akron, Valdosta State, and all of that. Then going out and running their record out to 18-0, and then all of a sudden everybody talking about, this is the best team in the country. And then they get in the playoffs.
The guy that they ran out, also Kyle McCord, has just beaten a ranked team, second-ranked team this season.
Well, now I can't take nothing away from Ohio State. Now, when it comes to wide receivers and quarterbacks, they didn't had a few come through the turnstiles up there. I mean, my gosh, they got rid of Joe Burrow. I'm just saying.
Right. Now, matter of fact, did you see? Speaking of Ohio State, wait a minute here. It wouldn't be fair of us without talking about the catch that was made today.
Well, that's the norm for that guy. He's a freshman. He got a couple of them on his resume. That don't wow me. He don't keep one-handed catching. I mean, that's what he do. You know what I mean? He one-hand catch better than Braylon Edwards could two-hand catch. I'm just saying.
Shots fired.
No, there ain't no shots fired, please. Braylon Edwards. I mean, Braylon Edwards, the Browns did go 10-6 with Braylon and all that old type of stuff. And he did kind of embrace the city of Cleveland, or at least, tried to. So I ain't gonna knock him on that. But I just never could understand how a guy of his talent would always jump up to catch a ball at his midsection. You get I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
but
he was notorious for that, even at Michigan.
Yeah, even at Michigan, exactly. So don't sit here and act like I'm just talking to be talking. I ain't lying. You might not like what I'm saying, but I ain't telling the lie on the guy. I'm just saying. So Oregon's test will come next week, as will Ohio State. You think?
Absolutely.
Is that the game of the week next week?
It would depend. Let's see. Who do we have on the schedule for next week early on? Well, it just
who
live videos.
I know you're not talking about Purdue. Please.
No. Okay. Their season ended week 2.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
They are no longer. They were flexed to the CW, literally.
Oh wow, dang!
I know.
Gotta hurt.
Yeah, and that was even the fact it should have been on PBS, but then again, that would have been just.
That would have been too much. No.
That's too much.
No. Ain't no time slots. When Barney is jumping off on the PBS side, ain't no time slots for nothing else. I'm just saying, ain't no time slots for nothing and nobody else. Bama.
It's a shame.
Were you looking something up here?
Yep. So next week, let's see. So far. So wait a minute. Okay, so let me ask you this, right? Does it bother you when teams such as Missouri do this, right? They have a big road test, and then how do they try to reward themselves? A cupcake by scheduling UMass?
Yeah, but but listen, wait a minute, don't do that. Listen, the schedules are scheduled prior to outcomes. So you can't. I mean, they already had them scheduled on there.
Regardless, they had that in there intentionally. Like, oh, okay, we're going to go all out here, potentially get a good result, and I'll let everybody exhale and kind of reset.
Yeah, but for the most part, most Power 5 schools schedule patsies the first 85 weeks of the season. Most. You got your Alabamas. I mean, how far into the season, this current season, are we that Alabama played Georgia? You see what I mean? They don't wait to the big boys. The big boys is always winning championships. You know what I'm saying? Or can account for the last 400 of them. Seem like it anyway. They get the big boys out the way. They play the heavy hitters early. They test themselves early. Except some of them other hanger-oners, if that's even a term or a word. They don't wait. They wait till week 99, and then all of a sudden they want to play Wisconsin. Well, by that time, Wisconsin then ran the gamut and got whooped on a couple of times. I'm just saying, I don't even know how good Wisconsin is. I ain't, but they ain't. We get to your comment here in a second. Yeah.
The next closest is LSU and Ole Miss.
The next closest was what? Game of the week?
Yeah, that would be Penn State at USC or Texas at Oklahoma.
Oh, please. I don't want to hear it. Detroit fan man says again, scheduling cupcakes is just good strategy. Yeah, until it come time for playoffs. I'm just trying to say there, but just don't listen to me. I'm just saying, all of these teams. Listen, a lot of college football teams currently. I'm talking about some of your big name schools, and I know there's a lot of fans out there who are gonna be hurt. Like it's a couple of folks. I said what I said about Ohio State, and they got it in their feelings talking about Ohio State, the best team in the country. Man, stop it. Cut me in and cut yourself out. They schedule these patsies. They like Dak Prescott to me. Regular season phenoms, playoff season flops. I'm just saying. Okay. And it ain't me talking. I ain't hating. You hate with your eyes and seeing, because that's what I'm seeing sometimes when I be watching. But anyway, Bama they got upset by Vandy. What the hey happened?
I've strangely watched more Vandy games outside of the year that Jay Cutler was there and he upset Florida. So we're going maybe 2003. So we'll say at least 20 years now. Way to age myself. What
do you mean age yourself, bro? I'm double nickels over here. Man, please, you got 25 years to go. Keep going. My gosh, age myself here. You're 13 years old. Dude, talking about age myself. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the quarterback has a really good story about the Power 5 offers, or just offers in total. That
you're talking about Vandy's quarterback.
Correct. And he really, like many, and if not all should, believes in himself and what he actually can do and achieve. And honestly, look, I thought when they beat Virginia Tech, that may have been as good as it was going to get, or some of their other wins up to this point, because of course they lost a game that would have kind of given you a chance to say same old Vandy. But to do this, I don't. There's certain streaks that are out there, and I don't remember the last time Vanderbilt. Someone out there can certainly remind me, because I'm sure it was probably shown.
I think that's the first Vandy's first win against like a top ranked or number one ranked team or something crazy like that in their school's history. So, I mean, kudos to them or whatever the case may be. But
if you were the coach, would you be talking extension right now?
What
or
coach
do you
of
think
who?
You're on the next train out of town.
What coach of who?
Somewhere bigger. For Vandy. See, this is where I get concerned with the current climate, right?
Yeah, you did beat Alabama, though.
Coaches all the time, but
if you're Vanderbilt, though, and you beat Alabama, does that not look good on a resume?
Right. So if I'm the starting quarterback,
where you at currently,
or junior, we'll say, do I redshirt the rest of the year? Because I just proved I'm good enough to beat Bama. Isn't that worth a couple $1 million?
No, it's no. Listen. Because again, listen. If whoever I'm talking to about having that conversation with them, I'm showing them like, look, I just went and beat the team that Alabama mollywopped Georgia, bruh. And mind you, Georgia only dropped to 5, which I get it. I understand that. But I'm just saying now, if styles make fights, what we saying about Vandy beating Alabama versus Alabama beating Georgia? That's all I want to know. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Cue the Jeopardy music. Yeah, if I'm the Vandy guy, I'm like, hey, let me show y'all what I just did. Okay.
So does it take anything away then that UNLV had their running back and their quarterback redshirt after their marquee wins? And so I brought up Kyle McCord and Syracuse beating them.
Yeah.
But when you do it without look, they have to play who's in front of them, but what are your thoughts on this? Because obviously this is not, we've seen it with a USC player. It's not limited to like a smaller school guy.
Yeah, but are you asking me, should there be some sort of regulation in terms of portal and all that old type of stuff?
Potentially. I mean, yes, but
it does seem right.
You made a commitment to come
skewed.
Here. You made a commitment to come here.
Yeah, but commitments can be broken.
Well, of course. Hey,
I'm just
you
saying.
know,
Hey,
the
they
divorce
listen.
rate wouldn't be where it is if
Well,
they
yeah,
weren't.
well, that mean I wasn't going to use that, but okay. I'm just saying. But listen, but here's the killer part though. In sports, though, yes, you made a commitment to go there, but I mean, from the administrative side of things or the brain trust side of things, they break commitments too. So, especially at the next level, you know what I mean? Owners and coaches or whatever, they be like, hey, man, we got to cut you this week because, you stubbed your toe. Now this other guy we brought in, the 18th round pick, he he got 8 touchdowns already in 3 games or something. You know what I mean? Management is quick to go to the player and say, hey, let's rework this deal. So I told you when it comes to stuff like this, man, I'm always on the player side regardless of what I say, separate from what I say, about said player's performance or lack thereof, or whatever the case may be. But when it comes to getting your papers or your compensatories, I'm going to side with the players all day, every day. I told you again, I got a book sitting behind me called The League, written by John Eisenberg. And he talked about it. And he goes all the way back, starts at the beginning of the NFL's inception and goes heavily into ownership, the philosophies, the thought process, and even as they currently stand today. I'm always on the side of the players, bro. When it comes to, getting your just due. Okay. I don't care how many picks you threw or nothing like that. If a player is up for getting some money, then yes, give it to him. Because what owners and folks are sitting on the other side of the table, what they getting pales in comparison. I'm just saying, we got another comment here. Detroit fan man says again, but in the same sense, what about the Packers and Dubs? Can y'all recall anyone else? No call, no no call, no showing to skip practice. Who's he speaking of, Double J? I'm not sure.
Romeo Dobbs, yeah.
Oh.
He does not like the way he's being used, and he is being excused.
And Romeo Dobbs, wait a minute. He's talking about the NFL Packers? I'm not, who's Romeo Dobbs?
My receiver.
Oh, that's right. I did catch a little snippet of it. Hey, listen. Why is it that the mantra in sports, in professional sports in particular, is it's a business? But it seems to be one-sided. It's a business. Okay, if the management is saying it's a business, then the player has every right to make a decision because it's a business. Okay, fair exchange ain't no robbery. It's just my opinion. I'm just saying. Ole Miss might be on to something, you think? Because they got mollywhacked too last week.
Well, what's that? Exactly.
Ole Miss, didn't they just win today? Didn't they just whoop on South Carolina? Bro, don't discredit. You finna discredit, bro. All right, ain't that nothing?
Get me out of here with that.
Man, stop it.
South Carolina.
Yeah. Oh, whoever. Listen. So what you trying to say? Ole Miss. Look, my man Dart was out there throwing darts today.
Where was that last week against somebody that mattered? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna
Hey, we doing that? We doing who it matters? Okay, let's keep that same energy.
Hey, you know what? I told you, SMU, that Pony Express is back. I'm telling you now.
So what are you saying? Eric Dickerson and Craig James and Reese suited up or something?
You know what? They might as well park that Trans Am out front.
Oh boy, here we go with the Trans Am. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is unbelievable.
Hey, when I heard them when they were interviewing a booster, Barbershop Jay, I reached out to you guys in the Discord and I was like,
well, my computer was down for a few days. I couldn't Discord.
They were interviewing, this was a month ago or so.
My computer was down. I couldn't discuss nothing on the Discord. Right. My gosh.
So I explained that. I'm like, who are they talking to? Come to find out, the dude's just a notable alumni. I'm like, I've never, ever heard them interview someone that wasn't a coach, wasn't a player, just a notable alumni.
Oh my.
That was it. I mean, that was like me getting interviewed for something Purdue related. Like,
I mean,
I'm not on the team.
Don't do that. I mean, everybody deserves 15 minutes of fame. Well, man.
Right. But this gentleman, I understand why. He had raised over $120 million.
Well, then what you mean? He what? 120 million? Yeah. Yo, that should, if that don't get you at least an interview, I don't know what it should. 120 million, yeah.
One, probably.
Yeah. Matter of fact, he need to be put in interview rotation. Okay.
So hey, when I heard they raised that money in a day for their sports, I was like, oh yeah, they're back.
Yeah, exactly. My man Detroit fan man said, "Yeah, your boy needs." Hey, man, by all means. But I'm gonna let you know right now. Some of the stuff we say and do in the Discord, it ain't made for TV. I'm just saying. I'm just let you know. By all means, man, shoot us your email. Double J, how you want him to do that?
Email the shop report 365 at gmail.com and just put DET fan man as the
As a subject line.
Yep.
You hear that, Detroit fan man? The shop report 365 at gmail.com and put Detroit or DTE fan man in the subject line.
And just as a reminder, Double J, Barbershop J, and all opinions expressed on the program are those of fictional characters.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna leave that be right there one time. Oh, and then lastly, before we move on to some other stuff, right quick, as I said, we got a few other items on the menu we want to get to before I got to do my Metamucil moments. Anywho, I'm gonna keep telling y'all that because I just want y'all to keep on living. Okay, it's time. Anywho, the Miami Hurricanes. All right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold up. Let me finish then, dag nabbit. The Miami Hurricanes should have lost last week. Okay? That Hail Mary, that was a touchdown. But I told you, it's a reason why after the way they lost to Georgia Tech, I told you why I got off the bandwagon with them, and that my fandom is conditional. They do this. They have a pattern since Uncle Ray and all them cats left, and the Air Reeds done left, you know what I mean? They had a pattern, man, that it's almost kind of like the Browns. They lose them games. You think they should win. And they, because there's no way in the world that game should have came down to no Hail Mary. And it was a touchdown. I'm just letting you know right now. All right. And then here's tonight, Marshawn Lynch what is it? Game day? What's it called? NCAA game day, whatever it is. They were up there in Calman early, 3:00 in the morning.
That's right.
Okay, Pacific time, I believe. I don't even know. I just know it was too doggone early. Yeah, be Pacific. You're darn right. It was up there. It was just too doggone early in the AM. They was already celebrating and partying. Hey, to Miami, I'm letting you know, my man Victor Ramirez. I'm just letting you know, trap game. This is gonna be the second week. The Canes do this though. They do this. They be looking hot and dandy and all type of candy. I don't even know if I should repeat that. And then all of a sudden, bam, it looked like melted Snickers bars or something. You know what I'm saying? Where Tyrone Bigum's at when you need him? I'm just saying.
Oh man. Oh.
That's what
or Bill Murray, Caddyshack.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
Anyway, Bill Murray, Caddyshack was that's a classic, but not like Stripes.
That's true.
That's the fact, Jack. I'm just letting you know. And that's the fact, Jack. Yeah, we'll be right back. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit of MLB baseball playoffs, baby. Go Guardians. I'm just saying, we be back. Time out.
It's Kate Cunningham, and you watching the Shop Report. I'm Harvey Diallo, and you watching the Shop Report. My name's Chris Murray, and you're watching the Shop Report. Oh, you're Jay Nolly, you're watching the Shop Report. It's Braxton Key, you're dropping in on the Shop Report.
Barbershop J, Quentin Hines, Super Bowl champion. I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm on.
Hi, I'm Mars Edwards from Mercury Stadium, and you're watching the Shock Report.
Hey, I'm Billy Butler, and thank you for watching the Shop Report. Hey guys, I'm Les Norman, former Kansas City Royal, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Commander Brown, Detroit Rivers Mountain Training, and I'm watching the Shop Report.
Hey, this is Doug Flynn of the New York Mets. Well, a few other teams, of course, too. And you're watching the Shop Report.
I'm Matt Ramos, and you're watching the Shop Report.
How you doing? I'm Rajay Davis, and you're watching the Shop Report.
How you doing? This is Nelson Figueroa, former Major League pitcher with a lot of teams. You're about to listen to the Shop Report.
Hey, this is Howard Johnson. You're watching the Shop Report.
That's right. We are back, baby. And it's time to talk some MLB playoffs. Shout out breaking news. The Guardians steamrolled Double J's Tigers. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Oh, hell no.
It shouldn't have happened, but it did. Hey, I gave it up. Listen, I don't understand why. A lot of talk going on around his town, you know what I'm saying, downtown in the Flizzats about before the playoffs started. The question was being asked, excuse me. Let me give myself a button. My gosh. there were questions being asked or surrounding the Guardians heading into the playoffs. Who did you want to play, the Astros or the Tigers? And I'm like, why is that even a question? If you think you are who you say you are, then don't matter. Bring it on from near or far. Come on with it. Well, they got the Tigers. The Tigers were on a roll. How many games did the Tigers win in order to make the playoffs? What, 125? My gosh. Man, and they was on the roll. And then all of a sudden, what was that score? You want to run that score by me in that Guardians Tigers game one? Want to run that score by me again? My glasses a little fogged up. I can't see what you're saying.
7-0.
Oh my goodness. Woo. Claudine, I mean. Say that again. I don't think they heard you. Then never mind. 7-0. That's right. The Guardians. Yeah, but the Tigers, if I'm not mistaken, who they throwing out in game two? They got the ace of all aces on the mound.
Scooble.
Oh boy. Hey, I'm telling you right now. Once upon a time, it was said the same thing about Randy Johnson at that time the Indians had to go up against Randy Johnson when he was with the Mariners and such. You know, the big unit. Okay, and what did we do to him? Send him home. So nobody's worried about what's his name, Gruber, Hans Gruber, Yippee-ki-yay. Oh, my fault. We can't do that here. Sorry, it's a national television program. It's family oriented. I'm just saying. Yeah. Oh, and I don't know if it is or ain't, but yeah. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Any movie with a Christmas tree in it is a Christmas movie. Oh, I'm trying to tell you right now. Mrs. Alva weighing in. She says, sir, you are just begging to have enemies in the Alva household. Shaking my head. No, absolutely not. I'm going for all over the country. That's what I'm going for. I want enemies all over the world. You hear me? I want Jay to be worldwide, baby. Anywho, I'm just saying. Double J, let's throw this graph up right here and get to some of the rest of these
here we go.
playoffs. Here we go. Oh, wait, what you doing there? Okay, there's the bracket, baby. All right, as we say on the left side up top, to the left right there again. The Guardians are up 1-0 in the series against the Tigers. Kansas City and the Yankees.
Kansas City just took the lead.
Oh, I was just going to ask you.
I didn't know if you had it up or not.
No, I don't. No.
Sir. KC has taken the lead. Oh, no, the Yankees stormed back in the 8th. It is 6-5 now.
It's in the 8th. Bottom, top, what?
Bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of the 8th? Oh, Yankees still at bat, huh?
No, I'm sorry. Top of the 8th. 1 on, 2 out for the Royals.
Oh, so it's a seesaw affair.
Yeah, so the Yankees originally, so it was, let's see. Yeah, literally 1-0, then 2-1, then 3-2, then 4-3, then 5-4, and 5-5, and then 6-5, based on the bottom of the 7th.
Well, who you got winning that?
You know, honestly, you talk about pitching. I am not a huge, October baseball is typically won off of pitching. And
no, I don't know about that.
Sure, there's clutch hits in there.
And listen,
but
when the Boston Red Sox when the Yankees with Mariano Rivera was up 3-0 on the Boston Red Sox. Now I get it.
But who else did they have out there?
What do you mean? Who else did who have
Andy
where?
Pettit? Come on.
Bro, listen, I don't care who they had. Listen, the New York Yankees were up 3-0 in the series. So apparently somebody over there, who else they had over there, had done something.
Yeah, but who was pitching for Boston? Let's not act like Kurt Schilling was, just anybody.
I didn't say that, but at the end of the day, the Yankees were up 3-0 with Mariano Rivera on the mound. How many times you gonna bet against that? The Yankees not winning that series. Big Poppy, baby, is what I'm driving at here. Big Poppy. Because it was his hit that got the that don't lean back. Lean back.
No, but they
lean
had
back. Okay, Fat Joe.
They had Tim Wakefield. That whole pitching staff was those arms were there.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. I get it. Good pitching beats good hitting. That's the mantra. All right. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows that better than me than the back then Indians / now Guardians with Vizquel, Manny, Albert Bale. Don't dare call him Joey in his presence. Okay. Yeah, right. It won't end well. I'm being serious, bro. I'm dead serious. Yeah, I was at a function one time. Somebody called him Joey Bale. Joey B. Man, you should have saw the look on his face. I'd have rather been in in the Serengeti with
What was that about?
lamb chop draws on, bro. I'm just saying. But back then, though, yeah, Maddox, Glavine, and Smoltz, you know, they took it to the Indians. They did. You know what I mean? And then, you know, and the next go round, Jose Mesa happened, going through people's purses or whatever. Anyway, let me get off of that guy. That's another story for another day. I don't know, man. I wouldn't be surprised if KC take this one from the Yankees, man. You know what I mean? Hey, in Detroit, you know, they'll storm back probably. Out of all 4 series, well, we don't know who's playing the Phillies. We don't know yet. The Mets. Most
Right.
likely, is it the Mets?
No,
okay.
no. It is the Mets. Absolutely.
Okay, it's the Mets. Okay, the Mets and Phillies. I think out of all 4 divisionals, right? That's what we had. Yeah, the divisionals. I think the Detroit Guardians is going to be most appealing in terms of how it's played, because you know the Guardians. I don't think they're. I don't know. They might. I was hoping that they win, obviously, but I wasn't expecting 7-0. Not the way the Tigers came in. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Royals beat the Yankees. I would not at all be. And the Phillies, man, they got away. They haven't won as many, you know, World Series, obviously, as maybe the Cardinals, who were maybe second to the Yankees, I believe, in total World Series won. But when they get in the playoffs, man, you know, the Phillies, they just got that, they got a moxie. You know,
hey, really quick, I just want to shout everybody out that's watching, all the viewers again. For those on Twitter right now, of course, you can find us live on X, as you see here in the upper corner. So I just wanted to quickly kind of point that out on where they could find us.
Okay. It's all good. Appreciate that. Yep. Oh, come on, man. You know how it is with the people. If it ain't for the people, we ain't doing what we do, man. Shoot, come on now. We are of the people, not above the people, because they the reason why we here. Anywho, that Padres Dodgers, man, it's time for the Padres, man, to get off the pot and throw it out the lot. Did I say that right? I don't even know. I just know that, yeah. I mean, my goodness, come on now. They got more talent than the Dodgers, don't you think? In the lineup, anyway. Pitching staff, I'm not so sure.
Are you sure? Do you really believe that?
I'm just saying, man, the Padres got too much talent to keep taking L's in the playoffs. It ain't panning out. Shoot, earn your pay. That's what I say. You know what I mean? I don't know, man, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna roll it. I'm not no gambler.
It's tied 3-3 right now.
Well, hey, listen, they need to get it done, bro. They need. I mean,
but look at this. Like, so the Tigers obviously traded Flaherty, their second starter.
All right. Why'd they do that though?
Well, at that point in time, the only person who believed they could make the wild card was me.
Oh wow. Well, I guess well. So that's even more amazing. You basically,
and I'm not even like that type of fan. Let me make that very clear. I actually
saw
that they were that close. I didn't want to jinx it. You know, Barbershop J, $10 would have netted about like 10 grand, somewhere in there.
You mean whoa? $10 to say that they made the playoffs?
Yeah.
Where's Mattress Man? What did he put down on it?
Well, he put $1 million and he already lost it. I wish he would have bet on the Double J sports book, because I would have accepted it, because I knew he was going to lose.
Dang, man, that's insane. Well, I mean, what kind of paper he got, man? He could just lose $1 million. My gosh. And what type of mattress is he selling? You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. Is they cannabis or something? I don't know. I'm just saying, man. They sleep tight, sleep number. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite or something. I don't know, man. My gosh,
best sleep of your life.
I'm just saying, yeah, there got to be something, because that man over there, boy, he got that kind of money off mattress selling. Nah, bro, nah, I ain't buying what you're selling.
No.
Yeah, they come with something. Maybe I don't know. Maybe one of
this mattress is uncomfortable. What's this?
I don't know. I don't know who's the spokesperson. Deshaun Watson or something. I don't know. You want to have a good time? I don't know. Call Diddy. I'm just saying.
Oh no.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just saying, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, because that kind of money off mattress selling. I mean, you know, you're doing something on the side, bro. You ain't slizzy. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I don't know who you got though in that KC Yankees. I already know who you got. You want the
Oh,
Tigers,
here
but I'm
it
not going
is.
to ask
Hang
you
on.
that.
Here we go. Detroit fan, man.
The Barbershop J Cannabis Mattress Company will be dank, sleeping on the cloud of sleeping on the cloud of nuggets. Hey, Detroit fan, man, hey, listen, man, I'm just here for the peanuts, bro. That's all it is, man. I'm just trying to. Yeah, I need answers. That's all I'm saying. I just need answers. Yeah, who you got? KC or the Yankees?
Give me the Royals. Give me the Royals. Even if they lose game 1, I think they have the better overall pitching staff, and they have somewhat overachieved. But yeah, give me the Royals.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on.
Hang on. I want to say this. All 3 other teams' payrolls combined do not beat the Yankees.
You mean Tigers, Guardians, and Royals combined?
Yeah.
Well, that ain't. I'm not surprised by that though. I mean, the Yankees' payroll has been astronomical all my life. Seemed like, especially when George Steinbrenner was, sitting at the top.
Yeah.
Steinbrenner was the Major League Baseball's equivalent to who was the owner for the Lakers when Magic and Bird and all them was. And Shaq and Kobe and all that. Yeah, he's like, what you mean luxury tax? Huh? Anyway, pay the man, Shirley. I'm trying to say, Shaq said he was gonna go back to Orlando until Bus showed him that check. He was like, hey, bring the bus over here. Shaq Diesel is about, baby. I'm just saying. Yeah, I ain't mad at it, but I can see the Royals. I can see the Royals beating KC too. Because if Aaron Judge has any type of that Yankees lineup is not. I mean, like once you get past Judge, what's there?
Juan Soto.
Okay, so wait, Judge hits cleanup. He hit in the 4th spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Soto's 5th or 3rd?
Yeah.
Fifth.
They have Stanton.
Ooh. So Stanton, 3, 4, 5 is Stanton, Judge. And Soto.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, that is almost a modern murderer's row. Like,
man. My gosh. Yeah, that's a 3. Ooh, that's a 3, 4, 5, boy. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My goodness.
Yeah.
I would not want to be on the mound in front of that action. Nope. No, sir. Not unless I'm Pedro Martinez or somebody like that. Or Bob Gibson. Yeah, and pitchers nowadays, they're only going 14 seconds in the 3rd. They don't, ain't no more 9 innings, like Mudcat Grant and all them type of guys. I forget and Satchel Paige.
Right.
It was a norm for them guys to pitch 44 innings and then come back the next night after a pack of Marlboros and a 6-pack of Budweiser. You know what I'm saying? And do it all over again. Sandy Koufax and them type of cats. But anywho, yeah. That's a 3, 4, 5. I don't know, man. I don't know. And wait a minute. And these rounds are best of 5, right?
That's correct.
Wait, was it best of 7 a couple years back?
Detroit fan, man, maybe somebody out there.
Yeah.
I couldn't look. The best of 3 kind of caught me off guard. I thought that was strange that let me ask you this too.
Whoa.
You may or may not have realized this. Yeah. So the first round, the wild card round, is a best of 3.
Yeah, that I know.
All 3 are home games for whoever the better of the 2 seeds are.
Okay.
No home game? 0.
Well, but I mean, what they're saying is you should be, if you don't want to be in don't put yourself in a predicament. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? You did it. Hey, self-inflicted wounds. You know what I mean? Listen, it ain't like you don't have a chance to win. You right there. It's still 0-0. When it's all starting. When the gun go off, basically. You know what I mean? Everybody get at the same spot on the track. On your mark, get set, go. That's all I know. I'm just saying. But it's the team who does not get home field advantage in that situation. That's their fault. You know what I mean? You got to deal with it. Now, if you come out on top, kudos to you. Got to dig a little deeper. That's all. You know what I mean? Hey, but it's home field advantage nowadays in professional sports, really home field advantage.
It really depends. I would still say yes. I mean, I would really say yes in youth sports.
Well, no,
I've witnessed that way too much recently.
Well, that's more than home field advantage. You know what I mean? That's administrators and principals and stuff being paid off. Yeah, that we're not going to even talk
There's
about
some
that. No, I'm
videos
just
I can
saying.
show you, Aiden, getting just
Yeah.
kicked in the back of the leg.
Oh, come on now.
The ball's over on the other side of the field, and you're just like, the ref shrugs their shoulders, like, what?
Well, you know what though, and in defense of the refs, in a lot of cases, especially at the lower levels,
I can't do it.
No, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man, they're getting tired of being out, running up and down in fields, and some parent jump up off the sideline and waylay them. Man,
Well, okay, so that was me. That was me, but it was.
I didn't even say. I'm not even talking
I'll
about
show
you
you the video, and you tell me if you wouldn't fair or foul.
No, listen. I'm not saying a foul is not a foul, or a foul is fair because it's a foul. Did I say that? Was that foul? I don't know. But what I'm saying is the parents' reactions to certain things. I didn't even think about you. I don't know what evidence. I wouldn't say that again if I were you. It might be some type of committee infraction or something. Ain't you on the committee? My gosh, you're telling on yourself here. You dry snitching on yourself. That's a first. Don't be setting no precedents over here, buddy. But the way some parents are nowadays, you got refs, man. They just want to go home. They want to get it over and go home. Too many fights, bro, from folks coming out the stands, man. Oh my gosh, do we show this? Oh my gosh, this guy right here, Dr. Oh yeah, we sound like America.
I love it.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, how about 10 speed and brown shoe? How far back you go, Dr. Barry?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, give me I'm gonna go and roll the dice, man. Give me KC in that KC Yankees. I'm just not I respect the New York timeline and saying skyline and all that good stuff. Shout out to the Rucker and everything. But I ain't rooting for him. Absolutely not. Where Brother Rich at when you need him? We need some Brother Rich combatives in this. But what's funny, Miss Alva? I'm gonna hit the button again for you. Oh, no wonder you're a marriage counselor. Oh, wow. Imagine that. Oh, wow. Okay, then, Mr. B, McC. All right. You won't be seeing me, buddy. I'm trying to tell you that right now. It won't be none of that action. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no Diddy on this program, bro. What you doing?
This is fantastic.
Come on, we married. Ha! Absolutely not. Let's see who else commenting right here. Is it the marriage counselor? Detroit fan. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Detroit fan man said, I'm an ordained divorce attorney. Get you on the way in and the way out. Oh, man. Keep them coming, y'all. You know what I mean? This is all a part of the P program. This is the stuff. This is why we love doing what we do. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, man. Who you got? Give me the Phillies over the Mets. I like Lindor. The Mets went on the run too, somewhat, second to the Tigers, for the latter portion of this season. But I don't. The Phillies they just a different breed, bro. They're a different breed. Who we got here? Mrs. Alva said, "Y'all gonna need that marriage." Y'all. I'm not the one calling nobody hens or nothing right there. What are you saying there? Oh my gosh.
No. That was uncalled for.
What uncalled for? Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? My gosh. Oh, that's that. Double J. Did Miss A tell you the text I sent her about how smart?
Oh yeah, she sure did.
Yeah, he had the kisses. No, never mind. I'm just saying that was retaliation for that. It was what that was. But it's all good. Keep them coming. You know what I mean? Jay don't run from nothing, baby. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want no trouble though. But I ain't running from none either. I'm just saying. Yeah, give me the Phillies on that Phillies Mets side right there. And I'm telling you now, the Padres should win, but most likely it'll be the Dodgers. And while we at it right here, just for its and giggles, who you got in the World Series maybe? Go ahead and say the Yankees and the Dodgers. Just get it over with.
No, I'm gonna go Phillies and Tigers.
Oh man, stop it! Oh man, please! Oh man, stop it, bro! Stop it!
Oh hell no!
Nah, bro, come in and cut it out, bro. You need to stop. Mrs. Alva said, I don't see any Browns gear on, Jay. Yeah, absolutely not. You know what I mean? I haven't been to the 99 cent rack again yet. Okay, but I'm going. All right. You're not going to see no Browns gear. Listen, I wear the clothes because they cheap where I get them from. Okay. And I had to have some clothes to wear. I mean, my gosh, when you're paying child support, you know what I'm saying? You can rarely do things for yourself. Anytime I see a deal, it's a steal. Okay. But not 5-finger discount, if y'all know what I mean. Anywho, yeah, give me the Padres, even though the Dodgers will win. So I'm gonna pick my 4, right? In the ALs CS and the NLCS. And
All
let's
right,
just
let's
see
see it.
next when it all shake out. Let's see if Jay is right one day out of his life. I'm going to be biased, as were you, since it's okay to do that on the P program here. I see that. Obviously. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take the Guardians, baby. Jose Ramirez, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking the Guardians on that one side. I'm gonna take the Guardians. It's gonna be the Guardians and the Royals in the ALCS, baby. And the Phillies and the Dodgers in the NLCS. Boo, boo. I don't even have a button for that. Boo.
Chalk.
Yeah. All right. Will you do that in place of? Man. Any last words before we get on to some of this NFL action? Man, we rolling right now, baby. We rolling right now. No? Nope. Nothing else left on the Major League Baseball playoffs?
I have tickets. Game 3 and 4.
Hey, you know what? Right quick. Well, I probably should wait till we get to the I'll probably wait till we get to the NFL talk. But you know me, I'll be done forgot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this right quick. Yeah, I know we get ready to talk some NFL, y'all, in this next after this next break we take. But I just want to, start things off by saying, did you see what Travis Hunter? I think it was Travis Hunter, or was it Shador? What they did to Cam Newton?
Yes, I did.
Oh man, absolutely, man. Get up out of here, man. Man, how you gonna talk mess about me and then want to come up and shake my hand? Man, get up out of here, bro. Where they do that at? Get up out of here. I've been playing that video all since somebody sent it to me. I've been playing that video every 14 seconds. Y'all right? Because the place goes crazy, baby. I'm just want to let you know, man. Man, get up out of here. And then who was the other guy that said something too about one of the Colorado players? Oh, what's his name? Herman Sherm, smoking the mushrooms or something like that. I don't know what he doing. No. Yeah, Sherman. Yeah, Richard Sherman. Yeah, I mean, I get it. We all have a take when we talk about athletes or whatnot. You know what I mean? But some of them guys, man, they be sounding ridiculous. That's my word. That's right, ridiculous. Ridiculous and hilarious at the same time. I'm just saying, can I give myself a button? Absolutely not. Yeah, listen, the Colorado player said, man, hey, look, man, go on about y'all business, man. Go back to your microphones. You know what I mean? Sounding out here just talking to be talking and ain't saying nothing worth saying, nothing to be said. And I'll say that fast 2 times. I'm just saying. But yeah, there we go, man. That's my 4 for the playoffs right there on the ALCS and the NLCS side. And we'll see if this thing shake out the way Jay be saying. But I doubt it, because I don't know what I'm doing here, really tell you the truth. You know what I mean? And ever since, I got I'm serious. Ever since I got my AARP card, bruh, I'm telling you, and I take Ginkgo biloba too. And as a matter of fact, I got to write them people again because it don't work. Okay? It don't work. That's false advertisement is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Got me bought a year's worth of supply of Ginkgo biloba talking about memory loss. Yeah, man, please. I forgot where I put the darn things is what I'm trying to tell you. All right, we're going to take another break. When we come back, we're going to get to our NFL Week 5 picks, baby, and some of this NFL action. Oh, Odell Beckham then made it on the scene, baby. Holla back. We'll be right back. Get them cookies.
I'm Jordan Gudeman, and I'm the founder and CEO of Eddie G's Cookies. I was first diagnosed with a nut allergy when I was young. At the time, there weren't a lot of labeled items that said if there may contain nuts or there are nuts in the food, so my brother and sister and I baked a lot at home, and we enjoyed treats from mixes and things like that, but I noticed that it was not the same as what my friends were enjoying, and I started making my own recipes. When it was time to pick a career, I decided to start a bakery so I could share my treats with everybody else. When I started creating my recipe, I was taking in all the things that I thought I was missing out on. A soft, chewy center, a crisp outside crust, and a taste that is just like it came out of the oven at a bakery. When I put all those things together, I had come up with a recipe for a dream cookie. Eddie G's Cookies only uses the finest ingredients. We have all natural flavorings, no preservatives, and every cookie is made in a nut-free environment. The best part about Eddie G's Cookies is that they can be delivered right to your door. You can share them or not. We won't tell.
All right, we're back. We're going to get into some of this NFL action. Before we go through our Week 5 pick'ems, all right, I just want to let everybody know If you're looking at my picks as a means to place bets, please don't do that. All right. I take medication. I'm just saying. All right. I'm not never always in my right frame. Is all I'm trying to tell you. And then 2, Odell Beckham, the Dolphins activated him the other day. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I didn't even know he was still in the league, to tell you the truth.
Does he play quarterback?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. What they activating him for what? What they yeah, I mean, really, who's the quarterback still? Skylar Thompson? Or Sky Captain in the Heroes of Tomorrow? I'm just I want to know which Dolphins quarterback gonna get it, when he gonna get his powers. You know what I'm trying to say? Because that ain't good, buddy. Yeah, the Dolphins activated Odell Beckham, but okay. Oh, hey, and where's Devontae Adams going?
So obviously, I sent you that, or you found it as well. I mean, that's one rumor. The other that has been kind of verified is his desire to play with a quarterback he's familiar with, which could be 2 places. New Orleans, because didn't he go to college with Derek Carr?
Yes, yeah.
And then the second being the Jets.
Man, Aaron Rodgers is Vinny Testaverde. In that uniform. No shot. Vinny played at Miami. You know, he was decent. And he threw for how many yards did he throw for in the NFL? Over 465,000 or something like that. He'll get in the Hall of Fame. Won't be first ballot, it'll be last ballot, but he'll get in the Hall of Fame. But why are the Browns, Detroit fan man, weighing again? He said the Saints have the opportunity to do the funniest thing: get Adams, then bench Carr again. Oh man, he be coming. I forgot all about that. Do you remember that, Double J?
I sure do.
Yeah. Why are the Browns in the mix for Devontae Adams though? Man, I'm really starting to take a harder look at Andrew Berry. Now he hit on Chubb and you know, I give him the credit for the ones he did hit on, man. But all of his 3rd round picks for the most part, David Bell. Okay, they're not panning out. I'm just saying, I thought, a bell pepper. I don't know what y'all call him on that side of the lake. But his 3rd round picks is shaking. And you keep up. Why do you keep finding the need? Why do you need a receiver every week? What's the point?
Oh, who else is catching the ball?
If Deshaun Watson is the problem, why you keep upgrading receivers? Should have paid Joe Flacco.
Because you're trying to eliminate the excuse that that's the problem.
Oh, okay. Well, what you need to be doing is eliminating that head coach, because that's the problem. I'm just saying.
Well, that current offensive coordinator.
No. Come back. Don't run. Don't run. What current offensive coordinator? I want to see your face. Yeah, because Rob Billy, don't run like Rob Billy. That's what he do. He good for running, like his boy Brian and KD. When the tough get going, them guys. When the going gets tough, them guys get gone. I'm just saying. Yeah.
You're Miami product.
I told you about Ken Dorsey a long time ago. Okay, don't sit up here and have these people thinking I'm all its and giggles and popping champagne and corks and all of that, and like I was at Diddy's party or something. Nah, absolutely not. I keep my clothes on. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm trying to tell you right now. Either way it go, I asked the question before and I'm gonna ask it again. What was the point of letting Alex Van Pelt get away from you? Okay, and then hiring Ken Dorsey, and then still calling the play? How is it that Kevin Stefanski is calling Ken Dorsey's game plan? It's Dorsey's game plan, but Kevin Stefanski is calling the plays. Help me to understand that. Is that what they do in Detroit?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, tell me how they do it in Detroit. And then tell me how that's looking in Detroit.
Well, let Detroit fan man tell you.
Oh, okay. Detroit fan man, tell me. Yeah, give me the rundown, Detroit fan man. Yeah, let me know. Clue me in, because I'm just trying to figure out what's really going on the shores of Lake Erie. Because what I'm looking at right now is going to be right down in Lake Erie next to the reef down there. That's what it's going to be, a reef. Okay. The Brooklyn Browns, baby, is coming soon to
oh my God.
Yeah, it's coming soon to a theater near you. Oh, believe that. Okay, it's going to have a dome and everything on it, because that's what's going to happen. I'm just trying to tell you anyway. Let's get to our week 5 picks. All right, let's do that. Can we do that? You ready? You want a little bit of traveling music? All right, here we go, baby. The week 5 picks. Up first is the Jets at the Vikings. Oh, over in where they playing at? Over in Ukulele or something?
That's right. in London.
International games. They ain't do nothing to the field, but they still steadily holding games. Why not just bring back NFL Europa? And while I'm on this rant right now, Cleveland need to bring back the Rockers too. Cleveland got to get a WNBA team. I'm just saying, like ASAP.
I notice your picks aren't made.
Because I just got my computer back. Remember, I had to take it to the Geek Squad over at Best Buy since you want me to tell all my business out here on this national television. You know what I'm saying?
Did you tell him why that you forgot your password? How to log in?
No. I wish Gully was here. He could. Detroit fan man said I got distracted watching the UM game. Missed the question. Oh shucks, what was the question? Here we go. See, I'm saying.
Oh, really?
Oh man. All right. Well, help me out
about
then,
the offensive coordinator, how they do it in Detroit.
Oh yeah, how they do it in Detroit? Thank you very much. Really? Yeah, thank you very much. How do they do it in Detroit, Detroit fan man? In terms of the offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions, is he allowed to call his own offensive game plan? Okay, we're trying to figure something out here. Yeah, we're just trying to see, why they do it the way they do it here in Cleveland. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Why is the NFL? Why they just don't bring back NFL Europa? What's going on with all these international games, bro? And this game is on at what type of clock in the morning?
9.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, are you gonna be up for it? I'm sure.
Not German for no, like 9 a.m.
9, like 9. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah. Are you gonna be up for it?
Yes, I am, because Aiden, speaking of rants, Aiden has a 7:45 in the morning kickoff on a Sunday. When will I sleep, people?
Well, listen, hold up, bro. Hold on, listen. When it's all for the children's and the children's are going in a certain direction, and that's part of cultivating. Okay, you don't get no sleep, not till it's late in the night. All right, I'm saying this is what you got to do, bro. It's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you was out there riding on the Harley or whatever it is at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, that's your fault. Yeah, get some sleep. You know what I'm saying? And put your helmet on backwards. I'm just saying, get off that motorcycle right there. Yeah, the Jets at the Vikings. Who you got? And who would be the fantasy picks for each team that you would tell fantasy owners out there they should put in the lineups?
Give me let's go the Vikings over the Jets, and that prompts them to make a move for Devontae Adams. Great matchup for the receivers of the Jets, but that's really about it. Garrett Wilson has not done fantastic with Aaron Rodgers, so instead look for Allen Lazard, who again a former receiver who was on the borderline of being cut from the New York Jets prior to his now resurgence with his former quarterback, being reunited with him. And now he goes back to having fantasy relevance.
Okay. All right. What about the Panthers at the Bears? Can you scroll or cannot just scroll? Try to scroll.
No, I don't think I can. That's on your side.
I don't know why I can't scroll, bro. What's up with that? Oh, unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
Well, I would use mine, but I already have picks in there.
Okay, well, use yours. We need scrollability right now. Oh, you don't want nobody to see your picks?
Correct.
Oh, my gosh. If they locked in, they locked in.
Well, right, but yours aren't.
Okay, well, why am I not being able to scroll here? How about that? That's all I want to know.
Make sure you're on that tab.
Oh, okay. Duh.
He's trying to do it.
Am I on that tab? What did I do? Did I take myself out of here? What did I do?
No, yeah, go back to that tab.
Okay.
Click and then start scrolling a little bit.
Okay, I'm on that tab. Can you still see me is what I want to know.
Yeah, you're still, yep, you're good.
Oh, okay, good. All right, who we got? Panthers or Bears?
Give me the Bears in a close one. Great matchup for the Chicago running game and for the Chicago tight end as well. And also pretty good matchup for who I call again. I've told you guys for a while now, Chuba Hubbard.
As you can see, I'm making my picks now, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. We got a comment here. It says, this is from Detroit Fan Man. So when MCDC got the head coach job.
Who was MCDC?
That's Dan Campbell.
Oh, okay. Okay. Duh.
He first brought his boy, Anthony Lynn.
Got you.
That went poorly. Dan took over and eventually promoted the tight end coach, Ben Johnson, eventually took the training wheels off.
Listen, in other words, Dan Campbell didn't wait. Okay? That's the problem here in Cleveland. You know what I mean? You ain't getting the job done, but just keep giving him chance after chance. Okay, how many times you going to let the little boy who cried wolf get you about the barber chair talking about somebody, they eating the wolves are eating his sheep? Yeah, okay. It ain't going to be your boy. Just let you know that right now. Anyway, I'm making my picks as we go along here. I got the Jets in that first one, and I'll take the Bears too. You know, they've been playing like a unit on that in all three phases here lately, these first 4 games of the season. But we'll see how it shake out. The Panthers, I think they're going to be back in the top of the draft next year. I mean, that's the way it's looking here. Who you got in that Ravens at the Bengals?
Give me Baltimore.
Yeah, I
and
think so too.
Although good matchups for T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, but a great matchup once again for Mike Gesicki. But will they use him? The world may never know.
Did you get what about on the Ravens side, or did you already say that and I missed it?
Oh no, on the Ravens side, kind of just average across the board. So I would say again, Hungry Henry, maybe a little sprinkle Justice Hill, depending on game script, and certainly a pretty good matchup for Lamar Jackson.
All right, then. Well, I'm taking the Bengals, though, because it's just a divisional matchup. And that AFC North is as far back as I can remember, it is always one of those. It's not as well. Matter of fact, what's the line on that in the Bengals Ravens? What's the line on that game? I bet you they ain't above 3. Bet you.
Let's see. Let's see. Well, I got the total of.
No, not the over under.
Okay.
Nope. Give me the.
All right. That is currently at 2.5.
Yeah.
For Baltimore.
yeah, because that's a divisional, baby. Typically, the AFC North games, and that's with most divisions, I guess. But for the AFC North, because I follow the AFC North a little bit closer than I do all the other ones. Typically, man, I don't care what the two teams look like going into that matchup. It rarely shakes out the way you folks would expect prior to the matchup taking place, if that makes any sense. All right, what about the Bills and the Texans? That's why I'm taking the Bengals anyway. Bills and the Texans.
Bills and Texans. Let's see. Give me. Boy, I want to take Houston in this. I'm going to go Houston, but it's going to also be a close one. Great matchups for Josh Allen and Joe Mixon, if he were there. So that you are likely going to see again, potentially the return of the 2-headed monster at running back. So
for who, Buffalo or Texans?
No, for Houston.
Oh, so Joe Mixon is coming back then?
No, it's going to be the other guy who used to have the job there.
I thought it was Singletary that had the job last year.
No. Hang on.
Yeah, help me out there. I thought Singletary was the back in Texas with the Texans last year. This is an intriguing matchup. I want you to tell me what the line is on this one too. I'm gonna roll with the Texans, but watching them, CJ's still doing his thing. But I don't want to say it's a sophomore slump. But you know the NFL, man. You know that's why I'm curious to see what Jaden Daniels looks like next year as well. You know, once the league get the tape on you, so to speak, you know, and that you know a threat. You know, they pay more attention to the details on how to defend you and whatnot. And CJ kind of going through that a little bit. He's still balling, but you know, after the first 4 games of last year, I wonder what his numbers, if nothing else, look like versus what his numbers look like now. And then defensively, I'm so shocked at a DeMeco Ryans coach team that the defense looks Because I mean, they got Will Anderson and all of that. They played very well towards the end of last year and in the playoffs early on. But now it looked like what happened? You know, sort of again like the Browns defense. Like what happened? What happened and where? You see what my helmet looked like up there when it say Shop Report Barbershop Jam. I'm just want to let y'all know. No, anyway.
But that line is only currently set at 1 in favor for Houston.
Oh, I'm going with Houston anyway. Because the Bills got mollywhopped last week too, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
What's the high school that you said up there, Detroit? What? They got beat by IMG Academy? That's what it looked like because they got whooped on. Yeah, all right. But that line is interesting. What's the over-under?
The current over-under on that game is at 47. So for context, the opening line there was at about 47.5.
All right, give us your fantasy picks for both sides.
Already did on that one.
Oh, did you? My bad. Okay, well, I mean, Metamucil. I'm just saying. Colts at the Jaguars. I'm taking the Colts, man. The only thing Jaguars got going for them is Trevor Lawrence's hair.
So it's going to depend on who's quarterback. So who's behind center? Of course, there's no Jonathan Taylor, which actually is bad if it's Anthony Richardson, because now you know who to hone in on defensively. And of course, as I mentioned, Anthony Richardson was not doing a fantastic job of spreading the ball out.
No,
but this is a great receiver matchup. They're going to have to throw a lot. As I stated last week, the Colts have had a lot of defensive issues, especially in the cornerback position. They kind of overachieved last week, but look for Christian Kirk to have a good day, potentially maybe Brian Thomas to an extent. And then depending on who's under center, either Josh Downs or Michael Pittman.
My man, Detroit fan man said, Colts with no Richardson or Taylor, but who cares because it's against the Jags. Yeah, exactly. That's where I was going with that, fan man, for sure. You know what, too, though? Take a look at, you see up in the top right corner above the Jaguars where it says tickets starting at $22.35?
Yep.
And then look right below the Dolphins and Patriots, tickets starting at $70. Oh
my!
Yeah, them Jaguars Colts tickets are 13 cents. That's man. Come on, man. You can sit anywhere. That's a bad game. Ouch! I wouldn't want to be there. What about the fantasy? Did you get the fantasy matchups already on that for the Colts Jaguars? Oh boy, I'm really bored.
If you want the line for that one is 3 in favor of the Jags.
Oh wow, that's because they playing at home. That's it. Yeah. If Joe Flacco's quarterbacking, the Colts will win by 3, 23-20, something crazy like that. Up next, oh, wait a minute. Did I make my picks? Hold on. Slow down there, Kimosabi. Slow it on down there. Oh, yeah, I sure did. All right.
Yeah, I should have let you pick first before I gave you the line there, huh?
Oh, no, I had already picked. Okay, well, from here on, I already make my selection. Then we can go through it. I'm just saying right now. Hold on. Let me check the time here. Before we see, we got to go to another commercial break. We got about 2 minutes on that side. Let me see. Let's go to the Dolphins and the Patriots. I'm going to go with the Patriots. They're embroiled in a lot of controversy right now. They are. But this, too, is a division game. And the Dolphins have Sky captain of tomorrow quarterback. And I don't know. I'll trust Jacoby Brisket more so than I do who the Dolphins got over there on that side quarterbacking.
Yeah. Well, from the sounds of it, the Patriots are going to be starting Gibson rather than, unfortunately, to my further demise, and DeAndre Stevenson.
Oh, at running back, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Ramondre, rather.
Ramondre.
Yeah.
You don't even ask me how to spell it. You looking like you're going to ask me how to spell it. No, don't even try it. Not today. I'm just trying to tell you. Yeah. So is that a bad deal?
It is if you had him on your fantasy team, sure. It's a terrible deal, but he's fumbled once a game. And unfortunately, I think they're going to see a similar thing with Gibson from his days in Washington. He absolutely could be a PPR machine, but he absolutely can fumble 2 or 3 times in the same game. And, unless he had a hot start, can cost you one. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens first. But But so with Ramondre not being a factor, look for Gibson to have a good game. This is naturally going to, believe it or not, to the surprise of probably no one, be great for the defenses.
Oh boy. Anyway, on that note, we're gonna take another break, y'all. I need a 28-second timeout for that one. Yeah, come get some merch, baby, because this right here, he murking.
What it do, sports fans? It's your man BSJ from the Shop Report. And guess what? The shop is now open for business, baby. If you're on Facebook, go to our fan page, The Shop Report, click on more, and then shop to view all products. Or if you're on Instagram, click on the shop tab to see all our products. I mean, what you want me to do? I'm selling merch here.
That's right. Oh, somebody just left me a comment on my phone. I just sent a laugh button on that one, baby. Yeah, let's get back to some of these picks right here. I think Jay on the roll right now, baby. Anyway, in the next game, oh boy, here it is, the game of the week. Oh, game of the week. I got to make my pick, don't I?
Yes, sir.
Dang, nabbit. Ooh, they in Washington too?
Go ahead.
The clock is ticking. Boy, you should see the beads of sweat rolling down my side of my face.
Yep.
I don't know why I just did it. Woo! I don't know why I did
You
it.
don't care to explain?
Yeah, because the Browns got a pattern all my life. Okay. Now I could be wrong because Jaden Daniels right now is taking the league by storm. Everybody ain't got the book on him yet, so he might be able to go and get him another one. I did say that the Commanders was going to win the NFC least, and right now they well on their way to doing that. No, I didn't say that. Anyway, it's another story for another day. But this is what the Browns do.
Mm-hmm.
They will, the teams any game that they picked in, don't pick with them. The games that they're not, because I got a feeling the Browns are not favored in this game.
You got a feeling.
Okay, yeah, let me know.
And your feeling is correct.
Exactly.
Currently 3
exactly
in favor of Washington.
Yeah, exactly. So anytime the Browns are not favored is when the Browns win, most often than not. When they favored, you can forget that flavor of the week. I'm just telling you. Who will be the fantasy picks in this? And who you picking? Why you asking me? Who you picking?
Yeah, I could see this being a 27-20 in favor of Washington.
Wait. Oh, wait. 27-20. Have the Browns scored 20 points in any game this season?
That's the problem.
Okay, so where's the 20 coming from? You loaning them 20 or something?
The fact of the matter is, look, this is actually a great matchup for for Deshaun Watson, for pretty much all of the offense not named Jerome Ford and David Njoku.
Is Chubb playing though? That's the thing. Oh, and remember, folks, if you're making any picks based on anything we saying here, check the injury report first, please. Chubb's not playing in this one?
Not to my knowledge. He's not been activated yet.
Oh boy, did he practice?
Started to.
What do you mean started to?
Yeah, he's getting back in the swing of things.
No, I'm saying, did he practice yesterday, Thursday? And what was today? No, Friday, Thursday, Friday.
I do not believe so, but let's find out.
Yeah, come on, 7. That's what I sounded like. Sound like I was at a daggone craps table, and I don't even gamble. Boy, I tell you. Anyway, let's get to these next go rounds right here. Did you get a fantasy picks? Or did I miss that too again?
Let's see. Chubb is a noted Batman fan.
You didn't know that?
On Wednesday.
You didn't know that? You didn't know Chubb was into
Felt good after practice, after first practice. That was 2 days ago. Unsure of return date, so no.
Wow. No, I'm switching that, buddy. Now watch me be wrong. Yeah, I'm switching that. Sorry.
Well, they need him.
But watch me. I might be wrong in the pick, but I might be right in what I selected before I selected the first pick. I don't even know what I'm doing. Anywho, Raiders at the Broncos.
All right.
Who we got? Who you got?
Pick?
Oh, you want? Oh, I got that's right. Dang, I was trying to get out from up under it, man. I'm gonna go Broncos only because that Devontae Adams situation it could derail the locker room. I don't know though. Antonio Pierce though, man, seemed like he got pretty good command on it still. Ooh. What's the line on this game?
On the Broncos game,
Yeah,
it is 2.5 favorite Denver.
That's a division. Oh, that AFC. That's an AFC West clash too. I'm gonna stay with the Broncos. I got a feeling the Raiders might win though, but I'm gonna stay with the Broncos. Who the fantasy picks on both sides?
For this one, great for the Broncos defense and decent for, I would say, the Broncos running backs. The only lineup lock, however, would be Brock Bowers.
Really? Is he not? Wait, Brock, is he not playing?
No, I'm saying like lock him in.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. All right. And who you picking to win? You ain't pick nobody to win because we couldn't see your picks, remember?
Yeah, give me the Broncos.
Yeah, right. I got you. Anyway, Cardinals at the 49ers. That's a Kyler Murray getting ready to get ran out of Arizona.
Yeah, not a great matchup for him or anyone on that offense, with the exception of maybe some of the slot receivers. 27-24.
What's the
Niners?
No, I don't even want to know the line on that game. Yeah. Did you get the fantasy picks already? Why am I not hearing that part?
Yeah, the Niners are actually a touchdown favorite on this.
Oh, okay. I'm not surprised. We starting Christian McCaffrey this week, or he's still out?
I wish.
Yeah, you got him. You got him on your roster, don't you? Anywho, yeah, let's go there. Packers at Rams. I'm taking the Rams just on the fact that they're at home.
Yeah, so the Packers are actually have some great matchups with the being able to run the ball, and then also look for Josh Jacobs to have a good game. Also Tucker Kraft at the tight end position.
Yeah, they could all have good games, but the thing with them is Jordan Love is immensely talented, but his mechanics and his fundamentals are terrible. Excuse me, terrible and horrible at combined. He loved throwing off that back foot. Okay.
Well, and that's the thing. So without Christian Watson there,
should be a quarterback controversy in Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? Would you like Sharp Cheddar or Colby?
Well, if they lose this game, I think they will have one.
Yeah, I think so too. You know what I mean? Yeah, where you at now, Rob Billy? You know what I'm saying? The Packers, these great line of quarterbacks, they always gonna that. Yeah, stop it. Yeah, don't mean. Hey, let me ask you this about Jordan Love. When you watch him play, does he throw receivers open? Better yet, who's better at throwing receivers open? Should Jordan Love play in this game? Who's better, in your opinion, at throwing receivers open? Jordan Love or Matt Stafford? Don't sneeze.
Matt Stafford.
Okay, yeah, no, I know that just pains you to say it. I know, like Rasheed Wallace, you don't like him either. I get it. Detroit fan, man, get on this guy right here, man. Them tickets $150. Oh my gosh, man. All right, but like Parcells said, you are what your record says you are. But anywho, I think the Rams their record is not really indicative of them and their play. I think they're better than their record would suggest. Let me just say it like that. Giants at the Seahawks. All day. Seahawks got a pretty good squad, man. Geno lightweight balling, man. What's up with that?
Yeah, and well, I have him on my fantasy team. Imagine that. Geno was one of, I want to say, like 4 or 5 quarterbacks to average north of 16 every game. So I again, the
Really?
Geno hate has really been unnecessary. I get it that yes, he throws the untimely pick but not, very kind of Philip Rivers-esque in that respect. But otherwise, no, he's absolutely been solid. I think for some reason that dark cloud from the early part of his career still somehow looms, especially when it comes in the fantasy space. But I saw past that and just saw the numbers. And
but here's the thing, though.
Mhm.
What's happening here? I'm not saying Geno is no stalwart standout or nothing like that, but he's much better than a game manager. You know what I mean? And he's definitely played himself into being a legit starter. You know, or got rid of that backup type mount or a bust even. But his ascension, no, his career path so far is sort of. I'm reminded of Chauncey Billups to an extent. Like when Chauncey was drafted out of Colorado with the Celtics, he was this close to being labeled a bust. And the same thing for Baker too. Right now, you know what I mean? Because Baker balled out the other night, man. His defense failed him. But two things: one, sometimes a change of scenery is just different for different guys. I don't know why. And then two, what you're seeing here is these guys, despite the hype going into a draft surrounding these guys, in my opinion, these guys need at least 2 or 3 years really still to develop. They just need time in the NFL because the NFL is a different animal, man, than it is college, man. You can't do Money Manziel moments running around, in circles till you find somebody, whatever it is. Everybody in NFL deserves to be there is what I'm driving at here. Detroit fan man weighed in again. He said teams after they play the Lions are 0-3 so far. Give me the Giants here to dog walk Seattle 39-101 in those games. Ooh, I don't know, Double J. Detroit fan man might be on to something. What you think there? What do you think?
Wow.
Yeah,
it's hard to argue that.
Yeah, it is, man. You got me. I don't know. I'm gonna go. I'm like DB Cooper, baby. I'm jumping out the plane at 50,000 feet with no parachuting, and I bet you still won't find the money. That's all I'm saying. Who you got on the fantasy side in the Giants and the Seahawks?
Not a whole lot. Lineup locks would still be Kenneth Walker, Malik Neighbors, and DK Metcalf, and Jackson Smith and Jigba. But as far as across the board, these are not the most desirable as far as one-on-ones in coverage.
You don't think so? What's the line? What's the line?
7 in favor of the Hawks. Total over under 42.5.
Did that make sense to you? The line being 7.5, but would you wait? Well,
at 42, you're saying 20, maybe 28.
Yeah. You said maybe 28. What?
No, it'd be like maybe
24-20, maybe.
Yeah,
somewhere around in there. I don't know, bro.
A name that was said a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Tyrone Tracy. It's Tyrone, since you did the Chappelle thing earlier.
Okay. Oh, wow. Really? Well, then call Tyrone. How about that? Just do that.
Okay.
And you can't use my phone.
Reference, really?
You can't use my phone. Yeah, just call Tyrone. You can't use my phone. I'm just saying. That's all I'm trying to tell you. I didn't know what you was going. I didn't know where you was going with that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, is he some sleeper fantasy selection you got here going on here?
That's right. And it looks like he may be getting his first start.
Where would you put him at? Would you flex him?
A month ago. I would flex him. Absolutely.
There you go again with what you told me a month ago. I keep trying. Listen, for all the people who just now joining us, I keep telling this guy, but obviously his memory is worse than mine because mine, when it come to mine, obviously, it's like the transmission on the 68 Buick that's been sitting in the garage too long. The mine's be slipping. And this guy gonna talk about, I told you a month ago. Really? I don't remember what happened a minute ago. My gosh, this dude right here. You know what? And on that note, we're gonna take another break. And we come back, we're gonna finish up the NFL Week 5 pick'ems and hope that you pick better than I did. Oh, did I already pick? See, I don't even remember that. All right, let's get on out of here and get you a break.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's
out of control.
Yeah.
Cleaning the cracks on your pavement surfaces can take hours and be torturous on your body. Until now. Bicracky Weed Removal Tool was designed specifically to clean pavement cracks in a fraction of the time, all while standing up. Bicracky's patented design incorporates a two-sided steel blade and is encased by a durable fiberglass shell. Simply use the large end to clean big gaps, then rotate and use the small tip for narrow gaps. Made in the USA, Bicracky eliminates weeds to the root and is environmentally friendly. Bicracky. Save your back while you clean your crack.
Hey man, save your back while you. Oh, never mind. Where's Mrs. Alva when you need her? Let's get back to some of these picks right here. Let's see who we got next. Oh, whoa, we got a big one here. We got the fake Dallas Cowgirls, cheerleaders or somebody. I don't know what they are right now. On that Sunday night game, baby, on the 8:20 p.m. side, NBC. The tickets are starting at $189. What happened? What happened?
No,
Double J,
yeah.
would you pay? Would you pay to go see that?
No. No thanks.
Absolutely not. I'm telling you right now, I'm taking the Steelers. I'm taking the Steelers, boy, at home. Need I remind y'all, which I will keep doing, the Steelers ain't in a losing season in my lifetime. Okay, and only 3 head coaches.
Yeah, no Parsons either. So,
I didn't know that. Oh boy. Well, who you got on the fantasy side?
Current line is only set at 3. Great fantasy matchup again. No Parsons, so no problem for Najee Harris.
Yeah, what is his deal, man? Is he overrated?
I don't think he's overrated. I'm just not sure what's going on. I think at some point you got everybody kind of reaches that stage in their career where they're smelling themselves a little too much.
Oh, maybe. Okay, I got you. Yeah, where's Le'Veon Bell when you need him?
Not Antonio Brown.
I'm just, my goodness. All right. Okay. Yeah, well, on that note, did you get a fantasy picks for this one too? Or did I miss that as well?
Yeah, I said Najee Harris.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. I'm being facetious, man. I'm being facetious. I remember that. I'm just saying. Anyway, lastly, the Saints at the Chiefs. I keep telling y'all, what did I tell you last week? Now I remember that. Ain't that funny?
I said Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah, okay. Shaheed Madeed. Rasheed Wallace. You don't like him either. But I'm just telling you, my memory is selective. I got selective retention all day, every day. I'm taking the Chiefs, baby. No questions asked. Sorry. I'm taking, as long as Patrick Mahomes is upright, dot. You fill in the blanks. Who we got on the fantasy side? And who you picking in that one? Because I know you're a David Carr, Devontae Adams fan. So, I mean, what do you think here? What's happening?
Yeah, few injuries for the Chiefs, of course, with Rasheed Rice out for the year, potentially, right? They put him on IR, so at least 4 weeks, but
yeah.
Probably
wait. Of all the injuries the Chiefs have, is Patrick Mahomes one of them?
No.
Okay, well, what are we talking about here? Ain't nothing else to talk about, okay? You know what I mean? As long as Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes are standing on them two, then yeah, bet against them if you want to. They said the same thing about Jordan, and I ain't comparing. I'm just saying, okay, going in that first series in this playoffs against the Cavs has swept the Bulls in the regular season. Yes, that's right. With Jordan, swept the Bulls. Even the Chicago sports writers were picking the Cavs to win that series. And Mike said, hold my beer and my pretzels. I'm just saying. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, what lived on in infamy to the Cavs won in 2016 was the shot. All right. Add that to the litany of. Anyway, I'm just saying. Who else you got on the fantasy side for the Saints?
It's kind of a tough matchup across the board for them. So I would say if they are trailing, then potentially look at guys like Taysom Hill and of course also Rashid Shaheed.
The Saints are an enigma. But I don't care who the Chiefs play. It don't matter who the Chiefs play. Well, I don't know because the Ravens they seem to done started to unlock Derrick Henry. You know what I mean? And that's Lamar and Derrick Henry. Yeah, that I'd like to see that game again with them two going. That would be must see TV. It really, really would. But as far as regular season goes, man, anybody the Chiefs, I'm picking the Chiefs over whoever they going up against. It don't matter as long as like I said, Mahomes is standing up right. That dude, he's just different, man. He's just really different. And then lastly, we have the Bucks at the Falcons. Even though I didn't get to pick this game, I do want to talk about this game. I watched this game. Kirk Cousins threw for 500,000 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Kirk Cousins or is that just the Bucks defense that porous? And
I've been saying all year long the Bucks defense is terrible.
Yeah, the Bucks defense. Come on, man. Because how you score 30 points in that game going to overtime? How? And where is Baker at? And speaking of fantasy, Double J, where is Baker sitting at on the fantasy?
Top 5.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is he top 5? Like, what's his QBR?
Well, that I can't say.
Oh, all right. I mean, you don't have to tell me. I'm just curious because, it's a lot of folks here that want. I'm not getting ready to make that comparison. Like they should have kept him. They got Deshaun Watson. I mean, anybody at the time, would have got Deshaun Watson. Let's be honest. Coming off that right behind Aaron Rodgers. When Aaron Rodgers won the MVP, Deshaun Watson was like right there. So when you do make a move, that's an up. Looking back then, that was an upgrade. You do make that move.
His QBR is really not that good. It was 82 on Thursday, but 75 against Philly, 12 against the Broncos, 53 against the Lions, and then 81 against Washington for a dismal 62.5.
Well, who wins that division? Based on what you saw the other night, who went? It was a great game, by the way, though. You know what I mean? What a way for the Falcons to pull it out. I got folks down there in the ATL. Shout out to them. You know what I mean? They've been barking at me like, "Oh, we're going to get y'all. Why we going to get it this year?" Okay, well, that was a great win or good win, I should say, for y'all the other night. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's too close to call, really.
I'm trying to tell you.
Look, which would you rather? What are you more confident in? Kirk Cousins' mobility, Baker Mayfield's defense, or Derek Carr being clutch?
Ooh. Man, that's wow, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time on this program, I've been stumped. You know what I mean? Stumped the Jays with Jay Stumper, Detroit fan man. Thanks for saving me, bro. But if the Saints do get Adams, that might be enough to win the worst division in the league. Oh boy, is it really the worst division?
It certainly starts to feel that way.
More so than NFC least.
They're not that bad across the board. Your Commanders are saving them.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, what are you saying about? Well, wait about. Well,
I mean, the AFC South, but Houston's kind of.
Yeah, Houston's the only. Yeah, the AFC South. Indianapolis, The Jaguars, The Titans, nah. I'll say second worst to the South, to the NFC South. I mean, the AFC South. But yeah, the Panthers. I don't know, man. That's a tough call, man.
Well, I mean, and now the Panthers are surging.
Detroit fan man said both Souths are dog water. Yeah. I mean, to put it mildly, I guess. Well, what do you mean the Panthers are, they got Dalton. And Dalton could win you a game or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, maybe even 6. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Falcons should win it.
Who do you trust? That's the thing.
I just said I don't know who to trust. You hear me over here, him and
Holland. Those are like gigantic Achilles heels.
I'm just saying, bro. Hambo, have you heard? I'm just saying, I don't have a clue right now. You know what I mean? You stumped me on that one. I couldn't even tell you. I have to think about it for a year. I'm just saying, I can ask me that question next season. I don't know. I'm gonna roll with my boy Bake though, man. I'm just going ahead and roll with Bake. You know, because the offense ain't bad, man. The Godwin and all them, Mike Evans, they got weapons on the offensive side.
Yeah, but I still, even as someone that had, Rashad White and has Bucky Irving, they really struggle to run the ball. That's part of the issue here too. Not so much.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, I would have to lean towards Falcons then. I forgot about that. Yeah, there we go. My memory, right? Duh, shows up when it shows up. Yeah, I would have to pick the Falcons. Yeah, they got, now that I'm looking at it a little bit more. Yeah, they got a little bit more better balance offensively. But then their defense is really suspect too, though.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I don't know. Oh, hold it. My bad right there. You see me? Oh, sorry about that, folks. You know what I mean? Had a little technical difficulty there. Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, man, we'll see what's what. Again, I would just remind people, if you're out there picking anything, you say, oh, Jay said go with this team. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not, I'm trying to, I don't want nobody's pulling up to my house talking about something. You told me to pick the Panthers. No, I didn't. Okay. I'm just saying, I'm just doing it for fun. All right. And then, in about another 20 minutes here, I got to get back to Shady Acres. I left my shoes at the end of the bed. They think I'm sleeping right now. Listen, I'm done. I'm not doing medicine at 5:00 no more. I don't know what they've been giving people. You know what I'm saying? But some lady in there was climbing the ceiling. Like, get down from there, Brenda. I'm just saying, get down. Get down from there, man. You know what I mean? What's in the water is what I really want to know. Yeah, it was good stuff, man. That was a good show today. I'm sorry my man Gully wasn't here to give his 35 cents, but we got to get Brother Rich. But again, I'm going to tell y'all, we will do a hip-hop show once again when RB decides to show his face. Until then, there will be no hip-hop show because I will not allow him to continue to hide behind his comments, popping up on this screen and all of that, and then have something to say when he see me at the playing job. I'm going to just say it like that, okay? Anyway, yeah, that's right. And on that note, I'll leave you with this quote. Those whose hearts are blinded have eyesight, but no insight. Let me read that again. Those whose hearts are blinded have eyesight, but no insight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's been fun. But, Detroit fan man leaving a comment before we get on out of here. We got to work on those cannabis mattress mottos and find my Discord email request. Yeah, I got you. I got you, fan man. We're going to get you together. Absolutely. We're going to get you up in that Discord. We need some more action because I've been cracking heads lately. I'm just saying. Don't mind me, though. Yeah. Oh, now you want to show back up. Imagine that. All right, then. Anywho, it's been fun, but we got to run. Don't forget to check us out every Saturday at 9 on the PM side right here on the yard. Or y'all can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the shop's fan page, and, of course, YouTube. And please make sure when you're over there at the tube, you hit the notification bell, the subscribe, ding, ding, ding button. We'd be much obliged. And if that don't work, you can Google it. For my dudes, Be Rich, Double J, TJ, D Gully, and all those who follow and support us, we say thank you. I'm Barbershop Jay. You've been listening to the Shop Report. And remember, the next time y'all want to know what's really going on, come to the shop, man. Walk-ins are always welcome. Holla!